Hello and welcome back. Give me one moment while I get my data set up. There we go. So welcome back to spring of year one in Stardew Valley. Now let's see if I can remember where we left off because it's been a day since I streamed. If I recall correctly, I bought way too many parsnips. Oh good, it's raining. So I don't have to water all those crops. Just check the weather. Oh, nice! Raining twice in a row. Kinda wish I'd dropped off one of my tools to Clint's. Get it upgraded. The watering can. Jody wants a cauliflower. And I think I sold my cauliflower to Pierre, which means I can go buy from Pierre and use that to complete the quest, which is why I like selling to Pierre. Fortunately, selling to Pierre doesn't count towards the perfection milestone. You have to sell at least one of all of the crops and forageables through your bin to get that milestone. And it is a Friday, so we're going to check the traveling merchant, see if there's any seeds, even though I can't afford them if there are. Right, doesn't have the seeds that I was looking for. I'm gonna grab the carrots. I think I'm gonna do a little mining. Having those carrots will make it easier to make it down 5 floors without passing out. I think that'll be good. Why am I holding on to these parsnips and the potatoes? I could sell those. Is Pierre like the final boss or something? He comes up in negative context a lot. Look, I have issues with Pierre. He steals credit for my hard work when I sell things to him. He tells the villagers that he grew these vegetables, not that, oh, the farmer sold them to me. Let's see. I'm gonna sell off. Actually, I'll sell them to Pierre. He should be open at 9. And if he has the cauliflower, I'll buy one, and then I'll give it to Jody. And catch 4 carp? I could totally do that. Gives endgame boss after you beat up / outfarm the guy from Megalamart or something. So I don't know. I haven't really gotten that far, like story wise. Like, I've finished the community center before, and I've gotten to Ginger Island, but I've not explored all of the island, so I don't know what to expect on the island. I know that Derek treated him sort of like the villain when he did his Joja Mart playthrough. But he went all in with Joja Mart. Joja everything. And then he ended up marrying Pierre's daughter. Just to spite Pierre. Let's sell those off. And no cauliflower. Oh well. I have some growing. So it looks like Jody's just gonna have to wait for cauliflower. I'm gonna try to make it down to floor 40 of the mines. Once I hit floor 40, I'll probably stop making progress for a little bit in the mines because I will want to upgrade my pickaxe before progressing after that. Ooh, horseradish. Wait a second. He's hiding in the bushes. I'll take my hoe with me too. Right, so I'm gonna try to make it 10 floors. I don't know that I'll be able to pull it off, but if I can make it at least 5, that's good. Uh-oh. At least he didn't ask me to... Yeah... I'm pretty sure he already had a pine cone in hand. Get a little copper. I already see the stairs over here. Oh great, a monster swarm. Perhaps. I should have grabbed a torch. I see a rock with gemstones in it. Topaz. That I have trouble seeing whether or not the boulder I break drops stairs I'm walking through the tile because you can't walk through the stair tiles. That makes it easier to tell, like, oh, is there something there that's blocking my path? Like, the way to the next floor, maybe? Watch, I'll get all the way over here, and there will already be... Yep, there's stairs already there. And that's why they weren't appearing when I was breaking stones. Alright, 5 more floors. I might be able to pull this off, get to the 40th floor. Went all the way up there and I forgot to grab a torch. Starting to run out of stones to break. I need to go get a torch. Right, I'll break the last one. Yep, definitely need a torch. So there was probably already some stairs available that I just couldn't see because it's so dark. I hear a monster. Yep, there it is. I thought I was gonna... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, like, I thought this was a doable goal. Like, we made a lot of progress on the early part. Nice! Already got some stairs and more topaz. More stairs. Get some coal. That sounds like people are setting off the fireworks they didn't set off last night. There's already stairs. And that puts me on 40. I will go down to 40, but so we now have access to iron ore. However, the rocks in this area are harder than in the previous 39 floors. That one takes 4 hits, but like a normal rock here takes 3 hits. And so that's gonna be slowing me down, eating up my stamina until I upgrade the pickaxe. So we want to do that as quickly as possible. Oh wow, my inventory's full. I can leave behind the slingshot. And the torch. And the carrots. Might hold on to the carrots for farming. Because I really did plant like way too many crops without any sprinklers. But thankfully I have 2 rainy days in a row. At some point, I definitely need to clean up the field, because the field is a little cluttered with like rocks and sticks and trees. Turn the bug meat into bait. Oh, it's moss. Okay. So deluxe bait is just significantly better than normal bait. Oh, I can make targeted bait too. have been nice if the rest of spring was just rain, but not that lucky. Oh, hey, my cauliflowers are ready. And I didn't get any gold, or yeah, no gold star ones. Crap. I think I still have some more planted. I'll hold on to the silver star one. I'll use that as the backup if I don't get a gold star. But I want a gold star to throw into the potluck for the luau. I'm pretty sure we're too close to the end of the month to be able to plant new ones. Oh yes, the new quest. Reach the bottom of the mine. Right, I need to try and catch 4 carp. Now I'll do the fishing quest. Right, I'm going to check a wiki really quickly, because I want to know how long those seeds take to grow, and I do not remember off the top of my head. Seven days. That's what I expected it to be. And that's about how much time we have, too. So do I want to make things even worse? Yes, I think I do. And once I get all of these spring forageables to harvest, I'm going to turn them into seeds and then sell them as seeds, at least as many as I can. And the reason for that is the seeds are more valuable than the plants that you use to make the seeds. If I remember right, the cauliflower takes like 13 days, 14 days? It's like 2 weeks. But there's only 28 days in a month. So it would all die if I tried to plant new ones. 25 copper ores. Yeah, I can try for that. Let's see. Gonna hold on to one of the cauliflower for my little quest for Jody. Yep, 12 days. And we don't have 12 days in the month. So I'm just gonna go wild with parsnips again. Because they only take 4 days. Oh, nice, she's making a curry. Oh, hey, I can buy more parsnips with the reward money. I didn't mean to buy that. Can I... You won't buy it back? I guess he will. But I'm gonna lose some money. Meant to buy parsnips. So 127 parsnip seeds. Yeah, looking at my max stamina of 270, I definitely bought like too many seeds, no sprinklers. Let's see, what do I need for fertilizer? Oh, it's just sap. Gonna fertilize those parsnips. Increase the quality of them. It has been a while since I've had curry, and I'm kind of having a craving for it now. Yeah, running low on stamina. Gotta eat the food I found in someone's trash. One man's trash is another man's dessert. That reminds me, I think you can find cake in the trash sometimes. And I realize like I missed almost every birthday of the month at this point, because it's the 20th. And the only one I remembered was Lewis. And it's too late to go to Clint to break open the geodes because I have too many crops. Just eats up the entire day. I know, right? They should have invited me to their birthday parties. They should send me a letter. Like, if they send me a letter, like, in the mail, it's like, hey, just wanted to let you know today's my birthday. If you wanted to, earn some extra relationship points with me or something, it'd be a great time to give me a gift I really like. Well, I'm curious. I'm gonna take a look at the calendar, see if today is someone's birthday, just in case. And then if they're gonna be at the saloon tonight, I'll buy them something there. But, never mind, I won't buy them anything because I am broke. Ah, it's Shane's birthday, and Shane loves, I believe, pizza and the jalapeno poppers. And there's Shane, and there's a pizza. I know, he has good taste. I'll at least wish him a happy birthday. I'll talk to him. Why are you bothering me? I want to be alone. Okay, Shane. Fine. I won't get you a birthday present. It has nothing to do with the fact that I can't afford it. Ah, I can tell from the scratch marks on your pickaxe you've reached the deeper layer of the mines. Yeah, it's not that easy to get through those rocks. I think I'm going to hold off on buying more seeds for the rest of the month, probably. Alright, who am I kidding? I'm probably going to buy parsnips to the last minute. Oh, I'm definitely going to need another scarecrow. I could make a cookout kit. Use this to create a cooking campfire to cook on the go. You know what? I think I will. Don't have anything I want to cook right now. But the fact that I can without having to spend like ludicrous amounts of money to upgrade the house is nice. Bookseller is in town today. Radish salad. Been so long since I heard from you. Things are same as ever back home. Miss you very much. Love, Mom. Yes, found an envelope with some money that Grandpa left for you. 500 gold enclosed. Cool. I might use it to buy a book. Got some tulips to harvest. And a lot of strawberries. And before I spend the entire day watering my crops, probably going to stop around 8 a.m. to run into town for the bookseller, see if there's anything I can buy. Oh, and I need to check the traveling merchant. I actually remembered that. Alright, I'm gonna run into town. Take a look at the books. Check the traveling merchant on the way back. Watch the books be, like, way too expensive for me. If I remember right, it's back this way. Oh, called it. The cheapest book is 3,000. People throwing away pine cones and maple seeds. Font on the Jojo truck even looks like Amazon. Yes. So I don't have the seeds that I was hoping for. So what I think I'm gonna do for the summer is focus on making just insane amounts of money, like as much money as possible. Because summer is really good for farming. Off all this. Oh look, I could finally afford a book. Actually, I think I can afford 2 of them. Had to look, but isn't Maki Roll or a dentist? I think it is actually. Oh, I could get a tree. Wouldn't be able to get the spring trees to produce fruit until next year. And I'll be honest, the farm is so disorganized right now, I don't want to buy a tree just yet. Like, it wouldn't start producing fruit till like the end of summer if I planted it now. I could grab one of the fall trees. You know what? The apple sapling is only 4,000. I'm gonna hold on to that. Actually, I think one of my rewards that's coming up really soon is an apple tree. Take a quick look at that. Oh, it's not an apple tree. I don't know what type of tree it is, but that's not an apple tree. So I think I'll buy the apple tree seed, and I'll hold on to it until the 1st of summer. And when I clean up the farm and I start laying it out, I'll plant the seed. Ah, it's a peach sapling. Before I forget, I'm going to run over and have Clint break open my geodes. And then I need to check the traveling merchant. As I get distracted by the bubbles. Alright, I'm gonna call that good. I have a lot of crops I still need to water. New reward. A standing geode. I'm just gonna leave that here for now. Now I'll come back for it another time. I'm running low on inventory space. So traveling merchant, water the crops, and then I think I'm going to try to chop down as many trees as I can with whatever energy I have left over to get the sap. Because I'm going to need the sap for a lot of fertilizer for the summer. Alright, I already checked that. It's like, these look all familiar. So the huge amounts of experience that I'm getting from all the parsnips should unlock more sprinklers. I do have access to the normal sprinkler. Oh, and I have access to floor 40, so I can very easily get iron ore. So I could start making sprinklers and use those for the summer. But what sucks with the normal sprinklers is they only do the 4 cardinal directions. They don't do diagonal tiles. And so, like, placing a bunch of automated sprinklers makes it just a weird looking pattern. Gotta remember to water the cat. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, like, first of summer, I am going to organize this farm. Like, actually lay it out so it's not all crops. And hopefully I can water everything before I pass out. I'm going to try to get at least the fertilized crops. I'll prioritize those. They're going to end up being a little more valuable. Watering everything except yourself. Yeah, the hot springs don't open until summer. There's a whole chunk of the map that's inaccessible right now. There's been like a landslide or something. There's a giant boulder blocking the way. And in summer there's going to be an earthquake, and the earthquake is going to clear that out. I am not a fan of how dark the strawberries soil looks. It makes it hard to tell if it's been watered or not. So I'm going to quick refill. I'm going to do all the strawberries before I continue the other crops. So I believe I can get one more harvest out of them. Because I didn't have the speed grow. Then again, I did drop speed grow on them very shortly after, so I might get two. Be a lot easier if I had the glowing ring. It's so dark it's hard to tell what I've watered and what I haven't, unless I'm close to one of the torches. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to pass out while watering crops tonight. that a crop? That's a crop. So 2 a.m. is the hard limit. When 2 a.m. hits, you pass out, and you also lose, I believe it's 10% of the money you have. So if I pass out, I'm gonna lose 200. And I'm not gonna make it. You know what? Just for the sake of not losing the money, I'm gonna run inside. Let's see. Got the iron fence, preserve jar, and basic retaining soil. Yeah, my farming level is going to skyrocket by the end of this month. That'd be a great day to mine if I had the upgraded pickaxe. In fact, I have the money for it now, I believe. Recycle the trash. I think I will stop buying crops at this point because too many. And around 8 a.m. I'll run into town and I'll drop off my pickaxe to get it upgraded. Recycling got me some cloth, and I think I need that for a bundle. I don't know if I unlocked that bundle yet, though. I'm gonna need 5 copper bars and the pickaxe. I think it's 2,000 gold to upgrade the pickaxe to the first version. Need Joja Cola if it's not too inconvenient. So weird thing about this quest is they offer you 75 gold on delivery. The only way to get Joja Cola is either to like find it in someone's trash, fish it out of the river or the lake or the ocean, or buy it. And if you buy it, it's 75 gold, so like you break even. But, well, you actually get relationship points for delivering a gift to someone, even though like it's not a gift, they asked for it, and they're paying you for it. Ah, more trash. Upgrade. Copper pickaxe, 2,000 gold. It'll be ready in a couple of days, and I think that's actually a festival day, so it'll be a bit longer. Oh, more trash. Who would have thought if I went through the trash I'd find trash? Ah, here we go. Got some actual fish. Got some shrimp. Still got so much I need to water. Recycled that soggy newspaper into 3 torches. Recycling machine is very powerful. only watering crops gave experience. The only way to get farming experience is to harvest crops. So you don't get the experience until they're fully grown. You pull them out of the ground, and then you lose the experience if a crow eats it, because you don't get to pull it out of the ground. I think I'm out of carrots. Oh, I still have 2. Correction, had 2. So much watering. If only past me knew what he was about to put future or present me through. I think I'm gonna get them all watered this time. But yeah, it took up the entire day. Thankfully, the parsnips only take 4 days to grow, and a lot of the ones that I'm watering right now are very close to being fully grown. As soon as they're fully grown, I'm going to harvest them, and I'm not going to replant them. There's a flower dance. I might just skip the dance because I have so much that I need to water. And the flower dance eats up the entire day. Oh, a bunch of stuff just... Okay, I might not have to skip the dance. He's like, oh, the farm's looking great. I'm like, really? This is a disorganized mess. This is terrible. So you've been here a while, and I'm sure you've acquired some cloth, in quotes, by now, right? Yes. Did you know that you can use cloth to tailor all kinds of clothes? I have a sewing machine. Feel free to swing by and use it. I can start making clothing now. Piece of cloth and a secondary item. So I might be able to make it to the dance. Leveled up in foraging. I have a feeling that all of these parsnips are about to sprout. I mean, technically they've already sprouted. I mean, they're almost ready to be harvested. Now, if all of these are ready to be harvested in the morning, I probably can make it to that dance. Yeah, she wants me to start sewing things while I plant everything. You see, Stardew Valley, very much like Monster Hunter, is a game about playing dress up. So it's a game where you acquire all these items that you can use for crafting, and what you craft is new clothing. Or very frequently in the case of this game, things like cheese and mayonnaise. Also, you can drink mayonnaise in this game. Do not recommend it. Like in real life. Mayonnaise is not a beverage. Hyde's cup of mayonnaise. Now in this game you drink it straight from the jar. You just chug the whole thing. She wants you to pick up so many trades pretty soon you'll be solo deving a game. Let's see, I'm already mining, fishing, farming. Pretty soon I'm picking up sewing. Oh, hunting monsters. Chopping down trees and foraging for food in the forest. And not drinking any water. Which reminds me, the mod that Derek has started playing is a survival mod, like he's doing a deserted island modded playthrough of Stardew Valley, and it has like a thirst and hunger meter. You know, like most survival games tend to do these days. Have to resort to freeganism, yeah. Just a little dumpster diving. I'm eating into my profits. I'm gonna try a mini game. So there's a couple of arcade games over at the saloon. I'm gonna drop off all my stuff. At least as much as I can. Oh yeah, I have the second chest up here. Oh yeah, I should water the cat. So I don't think the arcade games cost anything, which is very nice. And I think they also freeze the passage of time while you're playing them. I'm not 100% sure on that, but oh, I hope they do. Let's see. Skull-shaped keyhole. Alright, Journey of the Prairie King. Alright, my mouse is gonna bother me if I leave it there. Ah. Hey, next screen. Is this corner seriously just gonna work? It's working. I think I have to kill these guys too. There we go. Oh, I can't afford anything. Oh no, the corner, it's gone. Aha. That didn't work. Aha, I got an extra life. And I instantly lost it. Game over. So the game that I really wanted to play, I guess it's not here, it's the Junimo Kart game. Maybe it doesn't unlock till later or something? It looks like it did freeze time. Hey, you don't be snooping around the trailer when I'm out. Got it? Okay, here, Pam, have a parsnip. I'm gonna go snoop around your trailer now. Oh, Penny's here. Not good enough friends with Penny to enter her bedroom. Yeah, I sat in something. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. That's what I get for snooping around her trailer while she's out. Alright, let's see. Alright, level 4 foraging. +1 wild berry harvesting. So that's where I get the extra berries from. Could have sworn that it was possible to get extra berries. Yeah, that's what I'm curious is whether or not we're going to be able to make it to the dance. I won't be able to dance with anyone because, like, I don't have good enough relationship with anyone. Oh, nice. New crafting recipe, wild seeds for summer. They're right on time. Level 5 farming. I'm going to go with the tiller because I don't have any animals and I have way too many crops. So crops are now worth 10% more. Let's see how many parsnips I don't need to water anymore. Sunny day. Not going to the mines anyway, and pretty sure I already got it. Yeah, it's the stir fry, I already have that. Oh, yes. And I got a gold star cauliflower. That's immediately going into here. I'm holding on to it for the summer. Already got another level of farming. I think I'm going to be able to make it to the dance. Dance starts at 9, I believe. As long as I arrive by 2, I can do the event and I can talk to everyone. not only might I be able to make it to the dance, I don't think I'll have to eat anything to recover stamina after watering all my crops. Because I'm suddenly down to a reasonable number of crops. They double water one of them. Yep, I can make it to the dance. Yeah, well over 100 parsnips in my inventory now. Does Pierre have anything worth buying? Potentially. Pierre's wife wishes that he would spend time with her. Yeah, I'm not asking you to dance with me. Going to be dancing today? Nope. Excellent sauce. Frog season is starting to pick up. Vincent wants to be the flower queen. Flowers? I can hardly see them. She's been flower queen for the past 5 years. Marnie says she's still single. That's a lie. Clint really wants to dance with Emily. Say, who have I talked, or actually who have I not talked to? Pierre, because he's behind his booth and I can't reach him this time. The wizard, because he's not actually here. And the mayor. Yes, let's start the dance. So the guys look like they're all wearing Jojo Mart uniforms. Walking in circles dance? You mean the waltz? That was fun. Time to go home. And then suddenly it's 10 p.m. Level 6 farming. Ah, finally got the quality sprinkler. I think I need gold for that one, which I'm not that far into the mines yet. Oh, speaking of, my copper pickaxe is ready. Fruit trees. Take an entire season to grow, so a whole 28 days. Sadly, I'm not sure that we'll get any more strawberries. So the speed grow I used on them might have been wasted. I'm gonna water them because I have more than enough stamina to do it. I'll water them at least until the last day of the month. And there's no point in watering them on the last day of the month because they're going to die the next day anyways. As much as I want to chop down trees this day, I think I'm actually going to drop my axe off at Clint's when I pick up my pickaxe and get it upgraded to the copper axe. I'll need 5 copper bars. I think I can sell off enough stuff to get what I need. Oh, that's right, there's the quality crops bundle. So let's take a quick look at the bundles, see if there's anything that I need to do in the spring before the end of the season. Oh, I can donate the cloth. think I can catch eel in the summer too. Sunfish. I should catch a sunfish. I mean, I think I can catch those any season, but... Sam wants a gold bar. Don't think I'll be able to get that for you, Sam, but I'll try. Oh no, my dad's gonna cook dinner tonight. Sorry, Abigail. I know that Pierre's a terrible cook. There you go, 13,000. I can actually afford books now. I should cook for him so he can act like he made it. I don't know if I can sell cooked foods to him. I've never tried. I wouldn't be shocked. I wonder, can I check my recipes? Cooking. Yeah, so far there's nothing I can actually cook because I don't have all the ingredients for anything. As soon as I get a chicken coop, I can start frying eggs. Oh, by that you mean dig something out of the trash? Yeah, dig some food out of the trash, sell it to Pierre, and then you can be like, I made this. And then everyone will be like, really? Because it tastes like garbage. Because it is garbage. Let's see, fishing experience, mining experience. Okay, so these are the ones that look really interesting, but they are very expensive. Run faster. The horse runs faster, and I can go through grass and crops a lot faster. 3,000, you can now see the value of your items. Why not? Learned a new power. Yeah, I can see a little value on them now. That's pretty handy. Nice, yeah. Price catalog, 3,000. At least I hope it says that. You get it and it's like 5. Like, oh, I got ripped off. Oh wow, yeah, it does look like the Amazon logo with the little thing under the J. So I was at the store the other day and Pierre showed me a fresh parsnip that I brought in. And he bought it. Hey, Pierre gave me credit this time. crap, I forgot. The whole reason I was going into town was to get the pickaxe. And I think Clint closes early, so hopefully I can get there before he decides to close shop. Copper pickaxe. Now while we're at it, take my normal axe and turn it into a copper. I forgot the copper. Okay, I guess I'll do that tomorrow. I'll chop down some trees today instead. Instead of sewing, I'm going to donate the cloth. Sell off the rest of my parsnips to Pierre. Maybe he isn't so horrible after all. Maybe for some reason he's a good guy this playthrough. Oh, I have 12 more parsnips I can sell off. Yeah, so that's 6,000. 960. With the trees, I'm going to work my way down. Because most of my crops are going to be like in this section. And this will make it easier to see. Got a canvas jacket. When did I get the jacket? Where did I get the jacket? I didn't even see that pop up. There's been a constant stream of fireworks going off in the background. I don't think you guys can hear it because it's pretty quiet. This game is supposed to be like Harvest Moon, yeah? Yes, it is heavily inspired by Harvest Moon. Or as it is now called, I believe it's Story of Seasons, because the Harvest Moon trademark is not owned by the creators of Harvest Moon. Yeah, I figured. The fireworks are very quiet. Last night they weren't. Last night it felt like they were right outside the house, like you could feel it shaking. Ah, good news! Made a breakthrough in my research on the local environment. Spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that empty cave you have over in the cliffs? I found a way to turn it into something useful for both of us. I'd either like to set it up to attract a local species, so like bats, or, yeah, so attract mushrooms, or fruit bats. The bats will sometimes leave fruit for you to collect, and the mushrooms aren't, well, they're mushrooms. I'm doing mushrooms. So that's another thing for me to remember that I very frequently forget. It's an article about me in the local paper. It sounds like country life is a good fit for you. Probably because I've made so much money. Your farm will be featured in next week's up-and-coming column of Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations, we're impressed with your quick progress. Why not living mushrooms that fly like bats? That sounds like something you would encounter in Dwarf Fortress. I don't know how much of Dwarf Fortress you have played, but there are like mushroom people in the game. Also, the dwarves primarily eat mushrooms. I might have to do a Dwarf Fortress stream sometime. The only thing you need to know about Dwarf Fortress going in is that losing is fun. Fortresses can and most likely will tragically die. And that's the fun of the game, is seeing like how everything's going to go wrong and the society is going to collapse. For most beginners at Dwarf Fortress, it's that they didn't plant enough food, and so all the dwarves starved to death, or like they didn't figure out like setting up certain work orders, and so like they didn't produce the things that they needed to survive, or they embarked next to a necromancer's tower and the zombies ate their dwarves. I need to check the traveling merchant. I'm surprised that I've done a very good job of remembering to check the traveling merchant. Is that a mossy tree? I got some moss. Still don't have the seeds that I'm looking for. You are selling parsnip seeds for 700 gold. What is wrong with you? Those are 20 gold. So the traveling merchant is actually a smuggler. Little bit of backstory / lore of Stardew Valley is that the nation that Pelican Town is in and another nation are at war, and the traveling merchant is smuggling goods from that other nation. Alright, upgrading the axe. probably doing recon, most likely. Now there's one character that isn't even in the town yet. So Jody's husband is a soldier. And I believe he doesn't get back until year 2 because he is a prisoner of war right now. Yeah, like there's some dark stuff going on in this world, given like how much of a nice, relaxing, cozy game it is. Did I put bait in that one already? I did. Upgrade my axe. Oh, I can donate the... Is that a starfish? I threw one of your strawberries you sold us into the compost bin. But on the bright side, the worms love it. They never looked happier. I mean, the worms are not free food. This isn't Graveyard Keeper. So in Graveyard Keeper, you actually do have a compost bin you can throw things into. And out of the compost bin, you can get maggots. And you can eat them for like 1 stamina each. Again, something I don't recommend doing in real life. Yeah, Graveyard Keeper is an interesting game. Let's see what we have for mushrooms. Nothing yet. What's this? Can't interact with it. You saw a parsnip at the general store I bought the other day? I think I bought it. Quality was decent. Please don't destroy my tent. It's happened before. Alright, into the mines. And And since I have the upgraded pickaxe, they only take 2 hits. Oh, that's a lot of monsters. My health's getting low. Looked up the story of seasons / harvest moon thing and even more confused what happened, but yeah, it's a licensing thing. I don't remember the exact details, but like I believe the publisher owns the rights to the title instead of the developer. And so the developer can totally make a farming game, but they can't call it Harvest Moon. At least not legally. Let's see, quality retaining soil. So it's the upgraded retaining soil. Good chance of staying watered overnight. And then this is the way to the railroad and the hot springs. Bloodstain, Story of Seasons number 9. It's a nice little triple reference there. Which reminds me, I still need to play Bloodstain. I still need to play Mighty number 9. I just hope it doesn't make me cry like an anime fan on prom night. Oh, nice. I have little tooltips that tell me how much more efficient my tools are. Apparently my class is farmhand. Like, Ray's gameplay, past that it is meh. Yeah, not surprised. So I'm trying to remember which Mega Man it was. There's a Mega Man, I think it's 9. It was 8 or 9, got released for the Xbox 360. And it's old school Mega Man. Like, it's very much like Mega Man 2. And that one was very good. Ah, the spirits are happy today. Might do a little more mining. And it's also going to be the last day of watering crops for this season. So if we're lucky, we'll get one more set of strawberries out of these. I think they've made a few in that format, haven't played any of them. So it was 8 or 9. I can't remember which was the first one in that format that they did. And I played through all of that when it was very good. I tried the next one. I never finished it. But I did have a lot of fun with it. Okay, yeah, it was definitely 9 then. Check the cave. Nothing yet. PS1/Saturn. Oh, I still need to get a Sega Saturn. That's one console I never owned but always wanted. I absolutely love my Dreamcast. I'm gonna start reorganizing things since the end of the season is approaching. think you can emulate both now, which is more surprising with the Saturn. Um, Honestly, yeah. Um, but also because I own a Dreamcast, Dreamcast has no copy protection on the CDs. Like that's part of why the console died as a console is piracy is as easy as burning a CD. Because like there's no check to make sure it's a legitimate copy of the game. PlayStation actually does do a check, and like there's a way of getting around the check, um, which you need to do very specifically. Like if you want to play, like say a Japanese game on an American PlayStation, uh, what you do is you use essentially a game genie. It's like the Action Replay or whatever it was called, um, and then you can set up like a spring that holds down the sensor that tells the PlayStation that it's closed. And so it'll spin, it'll read the country code on an American disc, and then you switch out the disc for the Japanese game, and then you can play the game. But there will be glitches. And I know this because I have a Japanese Dragon Ball Z game, and like the music doesn't play correctly in it because it like just the janky stuff that I have to do to get around not having a Japanese PlayStation. Yeah, region switch mode is probably easier to do, all things said and done. Yeah, probably. Let's see. Just grab everything that I can carry. I'm going to get all of my chests and the furnace moved in front of the house. Didn't mean to knock that scarecrow out. The cycling's going in front of the house too. This guy's not scaring crows away from anything. Let's see, 20 bat wings. What do I need for that bundle? 10. Definitely have enough. No quick and dirty way to burn the CD and run it. Yeah. Actually, how much iron do I have? Oh, I have enough to get some bars. See, how much wood do I need for that bundle? I have enough. Dreamcast wasn't like that at all. Really though, that was one of the more minor reasons it didn't do well. PS2's hype machine was too oh god, yes. I mean, the Dreamcast came out around the same time as the PlayStation 1. No, wait. That was a few years later. Because, let's see, what year was the PS1? It was like 95, 96? I'm probably off by like 1 or 2 years. Oh, PS1 and Saturn were the same era. That makes sense. Alexa, shush. The Amazon product that shall not be named thought I said her name. Oh, that's the perfect day to release on. That's an easy one to remember. 99.99. Willie, why are you putting seaweed on pizza? Got some crayfish. Try and get some seaweed for Willie's pizza. That's not seaweed, that's a fish. Really need to get the new Capcom fighting both Power Stones? Oh, nice. I have Power Stone. That's one of the games that I bought when I bought the Dreamcast. And it was ridiculously cheap. I don't think that GameStop knew the value of the game. Seaweed. Where's Willie? There's Willie. Get out of the way, I want to look at the calendar. Guess I can't look at the calendar right now. Oh, I forgot to drop off the wings. Shelly is flounder. Okay, flounder is not one of the ones for a bundle. See, what do I need to make a quality sprinkler? I do need gold for those. So what I'm thinking I might do is I might lay out the farm to like lay it out where it has room for the sprinklers, so as I make them I can throw them into place instead of having to deal with the fact that like I didn't plan for those. You know what, I think I'll spend the rest of the day fishing. Oh hey Willie, I'll join you down here. Head over to a different part of the river. So part of how the fishing game works is the further your cast is from land, the higher quality of fish you can catch. And so this is a spot where if I just go as far as I can from here, it's not very close to land, but over where I was, I can cast so far, it's going to land on the other side of the river. And what I'm hoping for right now is a sunfish, because that's one of the ones I still need to donate. No sunfish yet, just lots of iridium quality everything else. Treasure. I don't know what kind of prehistoric tool this is supposed to be. It looks like a really messed up spoon. And no luck on the sunfish. It's a miniature of Gus. Level 7 farming. Yeah, so all those parsnips helped speedrun farming a little bit. If I would have gone ham at the very beginning of the month, I've pulled it off where I've been level 10 farming by the end of spring. But that is clearly not happening in this spring because today's the last day of spring. And my copper axe is ready. I learned how to cook an omelet. Sadly did not get the strawberries I was hoping for. But I did get mushrooms, including morels. Yeah. I think that might be what the purple mushroom's for. Have you ever had morel mushrooms? They are very good fried. I don't like mushrooms in general, but I do like morel mushrooms. And also this sprite looks very similar to what they look like. They look like brains. Let's see. Crack open those geodes. I'll donate the miniature of Gus, and then I'm gonna just go chop down as many trees as I can on my land to try and get a bunch of sap to create some fertilizer. I'm gonna need it for the start of the next season. A nice thing with the upgraded axe is it takes less energy to chop down trees now because it takes less swings. Got another reward. You can hold on to it for now. Found a lost book. The library has been expanded. Found gold on the beach. I'm 2 gold nuggets away from being able to get a gold ingot. And then with that, I could either make a quality sprinkler or I could donate it for a bundle. I might do the bundle first. Let's see, how much do you charge? There we go. I can go make the ingot now. I already have the coal on me. My gold is still going. Alright, so I've already done the copper, so it's just the iron and the gold. Don't have access to those yet, and don't have access to these two yet. And I haven't killed enough slimes for the 99. Oh, I got another furnace. So if I remember right, this one's just money. Yeah, the vault just wants money. If I finish it, I get the bus and I can go to the desert, but I can't afford to finish it yet. And most of this money's going to my summer crops. Funny you should mention that. How you do the JoJo version of the playthrough is you just pay for everything. Like you just give them money instead of like donating things to the community center. So like you just have to make enough money and then give it to them, and then they'll fix the bus, or like you get the same rewards essentially, but JoJo Mart does it instead of you doing it. Okay, this is going to be an interesting choice. Do I want the more wood? Do I want a double harvest for forged items? I think for now, and usually I always go gatherer, but I think for now I kind of want to do forester. Because I want the wood to do lots of house upgrades, and then I might switch it down the line. Right, so it is the 1st of summer, and I think this is a good spot to call it a night for this stream. So next stream we will be starting at the very beginning of summer. That'll also give me a little bit of time to think through, like, what crops do I want to do? Well, I guarantee you blueberries are on that list. They tend to be like my big money maker in the summer is blueberries. But like plan out like how many of each thing and what sort of fertilizer do I want to try to use? Do I want to buy fertilizer? Figure those things out before the next stream. So have a great night, and I will see you next time.